I'm starting a fresh new blog. I'm thinking about blogs because I want to start a blog, and I've been doing research on starting a blog. Can I set you right here? This bathroom will soon not exist because we are moving. Literally this weekend probably. So, hi, welcome to this vlog. I have not vlogged in a long time, but the reason I said blog earlier is because I am wanting to start a blog, like an actual blog, like an online blog. That's what a blog is, Savannah. Anyways, I digress. I'm really wanting to start a blog, and I think I would really enjoy it. I think it's like a good way to push out some type of content that I don't have to like record, and it's like just me writing. And where's my freaking blush? There she is. And I can make it like whatever I want. So I really want to do all kinds of just like content about real estate, content about my go-to makeup routine, content about like my fitness routine, how I'm balanced like working full-time while also just all of that stuff, and just all kinds of different content ideas and blog post ideas and all of that stuff. I really want to buy a camera because I really think I would enjoy vlogging more on a camera, and obviously the quality would be so much better. So that's a goal for mine in 2024, is to get a camera and start vlogging on a camera, like a real camera. And TikTok is apparently going to be going away in the next few days, so what better time to get started back on YouTube than right now? Because TikTok's going away, which is kind of sad, but I get it. Actually, I don't really quite get everything about TikTok being like terrible and evil. Like I think our biggest concern should be like what's in our food, but who am I to, you know? But anyways, so today is Wednesday, and we're supposed to now be moving on Saturday, because I cannot on Friday. I'm so busy on Friday that I just won't have time to like get anything moved. So Saturday we're going to start moving, and finally, because we are supposed to move. If you're on TikTok and you've been paying attention to my TikTok, you would know that we are supposed to move literally almost 2 weeks ago now at this point, but the house wasn't ready. I don't know if they're just completely redoing this house or what the heck is going on, but they messaged me today and were like, hey, like, we're just waiting on a vanity to go in, and they were putting new carpets in last week, and I'm like, are they just completely redoing this house before we're living in it? Which, like, if they are, I mean, who am I really to complain? Because if the house is like pretty much completely renovated, like, one of my cons to the house we were moving into was the fact that it was so outdated. So if they're updating everything, who am I to complain, you know? So hopefully, we haven't even seen the house yet in person because they've been working on it. So this could also all end terribly, and it could be the worst house ever, which I hope it's not. It has a backyard. I don't know if I haven't vlogged in so long, so you guys don't know. The house has a backyard. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It has a 2-car garage, which is perfect because that's what Garrett really wants. And it's a house, not an apartment, which I don't hate apartment living. It's just not ideal when you have an animal and he has to go out all the time. So it's just going to be nicer having a backyard and just being able to let him out in the backyard, because it's fenced in. So it's a fenced in backyard, which is perfect for obviously having a dog, because then we can just let him out, and truly, which he doesn't roam very much anyways. So even if like the home didn't have like a fenced in backyard and I just had a backyard, probably would just let him out, because he doesn't really roam far from us, because he's kind of clingy and he is very attached to us. So he would never go very far from us. So even if we didn't have a fenced in backyard, he would still stay close. But having a fenced in backyard is just nice, because if I need to walk away and like go, I don't know, if I'm like not keeping my eye on him 24/7 when he's outside, I know that he's not running away. So it's gonna be nice. And like I said, we're moving Friday. We still have a lot of things packed, but we also have a lot of things not packed because I didn't know when we'd be moving. So I actually did pack up 3 or 4 boxes in the kitchen yesterday when I was on the phone with my mom. So I got a lot of stuff done yesterday for the kitchen. Our bedroom and our bathroom are not, pretty much like nothing is packed at all. And our closet, actually, we both packed up pretty much all of our clothes besides like a week and a half worth of clothes. Literally almost 2 weeks ago now. So I've been like wearing the same clothes over and over again, which I actually think I probably have like 2 weeks worth of clothes because I am very indecisive and didn't want to not have options. So I do have to pull out some clothes. Actually, no, I don't, because I thought I packed all my work clothes for Corkit, and I work at Corkit on Friday. I haven't worked at Corkit, and Friday will have been 2 weeks since I worked a shift, which I had to take off last Friday because I had a CE class for real estate. I would have not worked anyways had I not requested the day off because there was a snowstorm in Atlanta and the roads were terrible on Friday. So Corkit wasn't even open on Friday. So I wouldn't have worked anyways. So how many times can I say so? But I am excited for moving. I'm also not really excited because I really wanted to buy a new couch and like all that jazz before we moved, but it's just so expensive. And I really want a new couch because the couch we have is perfectly fine. It's just not my style. And it's because we got, like, it was like a hand-me-down couch practically, which is totally fine. Like, I'll take what I can get. It's just, again, not really 100% my style. And I want to kind of start making this home like our home, like with our furniture that we like and we love. Because when we moved into this apartment, we pretty much just got like, we took whatever we could get. So if like somebody we knew had a piece of furniture, we're like, okay, sure, let's just take it because we don't have it, if that makes sense. Our kitchen is a lot smaller. We're moving, so that's not ideal. But we do have a dining room, so like with storage, I can just get some type of like hutch or like cabinet, shelving, something to have extra storage. We don't have a pantry. That's also not ideal. But again, we are like, we're getting more space, but it's just the different areas of space. We're gonna have 3 bedrooms, which I don't know if we necessarily need 3 bedrooms, but it's gonna make it so I don't have to have my desk in the guest bedroom. It's not like, I mean, we don't even have people really stay with us that often, so it's not that big of a deal, but I mean, just more rooms to style, I guess. So that's exciting. I don't know, I'm like excited, but also, I don't know what this house looks like yet, actually. Like, I know what it looks like out of photos, but the photos are old. And they're like, this does not reflect what the house is gonna look like because we were doing a lot of renovations. I know it was getting stainless steel appliances. That's one of the things. And then obviously got new carpet somewhere, but I hope they painted. I'm sure they did. I mean, if they're doing freaking new carpet, why wouldn't they do? Oh my gosh, I've been talking for way too long. Anyways, hi, welcome to this vlog. This is gonna be a hectic vlog because we're moving, and stay tuned. I don't know how much I'll be vlogging of it. I might just take like clips here and there, but it's exciting. So, hi, welcome to this vlog. My name is Savannah if you're new, and I hope you stick around. So I actually just did my hair and obviously finished my makeup, and I don't know where to set you. There's not really a good place to set you right now. Okay, while I was doing my hair, somebody called me and he is wanting to sell his home. So very exciting for me because that would be my first listing. I haven't even actually discussed this. I got my real estate license in December. It took me 3 tries to pass my exam, but I passed on December 3rd, got my license on December, I think it was the 5th. Yeah, I have been trying to figure out how to get my first listing / buyer client. And I just had somebody randomly call me. I don't know where he got my number from, but he called me and he really wants to sell his house. He's very motivated. He has a house he's got his eye on, and I am excited. I have a meeting with him tomorrow, but I am trying to get everything squared away that I need to before I have my CE class this afternoon. Basically, I am about to get my first listing, hopefully. It's basically like a listing appointment. I'm excited. I hope it goes well. I was really wanting to get my first listing by the end of January, so this is huge for me because I didn't know how that was gonna happen, and we did it. Well, I don't wanna speak too soon because I haven't done it yet, but hopefully the listing appointment goes well and all of that. So wish me luck, hopefully, crossing our fingers. And then also we're moving. So this week is starting to become really hectic. Sorry, I got a notification. I'm going to finish doing what I'm doing, and I just wanted to update y'all that this happened, and I'm excited. But I probably won't vlog the rest of the day, or if I do, it's just gonna be random clips. I always say this, and then I never end up vlogging like the rest of the day, but I have a super busy afternoon, and then tomorrow I'll have a busy morning, and then I had a training class all morning and day yesterday. Tomorrow, but I don't know if I really get on it because my meeting might interfere with that. So, but I am actually dressed for my class. Let me see if I can. Not having my Octo buddy actually has changed everything for me because I got so used to just being able to stick my camera on whatever. So I'm just wearing this pink and orange sweater, some Express jeans, and then some sneakers that I got for Christmas that are like, I think they're shoe shop is what they are. I can't. But anyways, that's what I'm wearing. And then I curled my hair and did my makeup, obviously. And I think I might stop and get something quick to eat before I go to my CE class because I don't have anything necessarily to cook here. So I might just stop and get like a sandwich or something. Like Firehouse Subs has gluten-free bread, so I might do that. Or maybe it's like a Zaxby salad or something, not sure. But I'm excited for today. Didn't get the chance to go to the gym because this morning kind of got hectic because our heat went out last night. Our like whole thermostat just stopped working. And here you can see that we have moving boxes and stuff. Actually, I'll give you a little update on the moving situation. Moving boxes. So these are mostly all actually kitchen stuff right here. And we've got some space bags and hangers and a suitcase of clothes. And that's pretty much all we have packed over here, actually. Yeah, that is. And then I have a box I've been working on that has like containers and stuff. And then there's just like random stuff. And then the kitchen, obviously the like furniture. But our apartment is kind of a mess, but it's because like I don't really want to put things away because we're going to be packing it up anyways here soon, especially like now the fact that we're moving on Saturday, which kind of stresses me out. But like obviously we don't need to be out of this apartment for 2 weeks, so we have 2 weeks but I'd rather get stuff out of here before we as soon as we can, so that we can get the apartment ready before we like give our keys back and everything. So yeah, but I'm gonna finish doing what I was doing, and I will catch y'all whenever I have time to vlog again. Happy Thursday. I have great news to report. I'm sitting you down. I just got back from my meeting at the house that I guess it was like kind of a listing appointment, but not really a listing appointment because I was basically just trying to get a feel for like the house because we weren't able to like get a lot of information about it prior to the meeting. So I got like photos and stuff. So I'm gonna be prepping the listing presentation today and like next steps for the meeting. So it's really exciting. So possibly have my first listing appointment, just listing in general on my hands. So that's exciting. And then I was supposed to have tomorrow, I was going to do social media videos for walk through homes with one of my real estate friends. And I have a meeting again tomorrow with the same person I met today. So had to push that back. And then I have some appointments tomorrow afternoon. Well, appointments and like meetings and like trainings. So very exciting. And Garrett and I are moving on Saturday. So very, very, very busy weekend, I guess I should say. I actually am not working at Corkett on Friday afternoon. I wasn't scheduled, so I think that's maybe a blessing. I don't know, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Who knows? But all exciting things happening, so yay. The person he got my contact information basically from, I was working office duty yesterday morning technically, and when I work office duty during the week, since there's somebody in the office, I can just be here at home and take any calls, and that is where he got my phone number from and got my contact information from, is because I was working office duty. So working office duty helps for me, obviously, because that's where I got obviously this listing from. So luck of the draw, I guess, but I'm really excited because it's like the perfect first house to go through as my first listing, so that's very exciting. I don't want to give too many details because I don't know how many details I'm allowed to give, but very exciting for me. Listing possibly going up, and I'm excited. And I need to put together some social media posts today, and I got some real estate referrals from yesterday because I had that CE class, and I need to also submit me and Garrett's security deposit and pay our rent for our new place. And then I started setting up our power, gas, and all of that for where we're moving to yesterday, but I need to submit a few more things today. So lots of like admin type of big girl type stuff going on today. And then I also, when I get a chance, I need to pack up a little more because Garrett and I are pretty much trying to get everything packed up and moved Saturday and Sunday mostly. So hopefully moving 2 days will allow for us, giving us 2 days, it will allow for us to pretty much get as much as we can moved. That way, basically next week, I'm just focusing on coming back to our apartment and cleaning. But on Saturday morning, we are basically just going to the house first to clean because I want to clean the house before we move anything. So we're going to clean on Saturday morning at the house. It shouldn't be too difficult because it's just going to be like you're cleaning an empty home. It's not like you have to move things. So, and with Garrett being there to help me, that will be helpful. So very, very exciting things happening this week. I'm so glad that I started vlogging because that like works out in my favor. So yeah, but I'm gonna go finish doing what I have started writing my to-do list for the day, and I have quite a few things written down, but there's more things I need to do. So jam-packed day of all kinds of work. So that's exciting, but I'm happy to be in this business. There may be days where I don't feel this way, but today is one of those days where I do feel this way. So very exciting things happening over here. So good morning. I am doing my makeup because I'm supposed to be meeting the person I met yesterday at 9 a.m. at the Keller Williams office. Now, I don't know if he's actually going to show up because he's been non-responsive at this point. So crossing my fingers, hoping for the best, but kind of doubting myself because now I'm like, well, did I do something wrong? Like, is he looking for another real estate agent? Like, it is what it is, but like, did I do something? I don't know. I'm just doubting myself because I felt like it went really well, and he's just not really, he's answered me twice since yesterday morning. So I've sent multiple texts, and I've followed up a few times, and then I followed up this morning, and have not heard a response. So I'm going to the office and just gonna prepare myself. If he doesn't show up, he doesn't show up. It's not the end of the world. It just sucks because this would have been my first listing and I was really excited. Can't help it if he decides not to move forward or if he was looking for somebody else. I'm disappointed in myself if that's the case, because I feel like I could have done something better in our meeting yesterday, but I also am trying to give myself grace because it was my first time ever meeting with a client in person or a potential client in person. And so it's not my fault if he feels like I told him that I was like brand new, so maybe that scared him away, and maybe I felt like I needed to be upfront about that. So I don't know, I'm just torn because I feel frustrated, but I also know that like I am brand new, so maybe that scared him away. It's difficult because I was like on a whirlwind of emotions the last few days because I was so excited because I thought I'd gotten this listing, which like obviously I hadn't procured it like completely. Like we hadn't signed any paperwork, so there's a chance it could have not gone through, and now I'm not sure if it's going to. Maybe I should have hope. I don't even know. I'm just torn on how I'm feeling. But I did get practice on like what to do when you do have a listing, so like there's positives to all of this. Like it's not the end of the world. It just sucks if like he did decide that he's like, I don't want to work with her. Like if he reached out to another brokerage, I don't even know. I'm just feeling frustrated with myself, I think, and it is what it is. And then me and Garrett went and saw the house yesterday. I'm gonna take this pimple patch off because you can definitely see it. I was gonna wear it because I have a really bad pimple on my neck. I've been getting them really bad on my neck for some reason lately, and I'm not sure why, but I've been getting them, I was gonna leave a pimple patch on it, but it's too obvious, so we're gonna just not do that. But again, I'm frustrated with myself. There's nothing I can do at this point if he decides not to move forward. Like I tried, I really did try. I've reached out multiple times. I don't know if I should try calling him like this morning. I don't even know. I'm just, this is like my first time dealing with something like this. First, even like time dealing with a potential client. So I don't know like what to do in these situations. So I guess like this is kind of like a learning opportunity. So I guess I should look at it that way. But if I said it wasn't disappointing, I would be lying to you. But one exciting thing is me and Garrett did go and see the house yesterday night after dinner because we got sent a code to go view the home. And I don't know what took them so long to get the house ready. Like, it doesn't look that crazy. I think they did put a new vanity in the master bath. And I'm like 90% sure they did new carpets. I don't know, it's hard to tell because, it's hard. And then the walls, like they were painted, but there's like spots in the walls that are kind of messed up, which is fine. It's just, we need to make sure like we take pictures of all of that because I don't want that coming out of our freaking security deposit next year because it wasn't our fault. So we saw the house. I did take some videos, so you'll probably see those, or you probably already did see those. So that's really exciting. So we move tomorrow. So that's really exciting. So we'll be along for that journey, but I will keep you all posted on if I have my meeting or not. But it's not looking too good, but frustrated with myself, but at the end of the day, I tried my best. And it's okay. So update, my guy did not show up at the office for the meeting and he's not texted me back. So I ended up coming back home because I have work to do for my insurance job, and my computer that I do all that work on was here at home. So I did a little bit of work at the office for like real estate, like the real estate office. Sorry, I feel like I'm being confusing right now.
I did real estate office work when I was at the real estate office, and then I was like, okay, well, I gotta come home and do the insurance work because I had to do it. Obviously, it's still part of my job. Anyways, our heat also is not working in our apartment. It went out on Wednesday, but they came and fixed it temporarily. He knew it was a temporary fix because he said there's a part that he had to order. And so he was like, I'll come and fix it when it comes in. But then he was like, also though, if the heat goes back out, please let me know because it's been colder here in Georgia. So that did happen. And so I put in a maintenance request, and if I'm gone, I'm putting Murphy and Charlie in the bedroom. That way they can come fix it even when I'm not here, because I have to go back to the real estate office. I have a meeting at 1, but I think I might go back over there just because it's so freaking cold in here right now and it's not comfortable to work. So I might just go back over to the real estate office once I'm finished doing the work I'm doing, so I can get any other work done I need to get done and not be so freaking cold. So love that. But Garrett and I are also literally moving out of our apartment tomorrow. So we're probably going to sleep here tonight. Sorry, we obviously are going to sleep here tonight. We're going to probably sleep here on Saturday night because I think we're going to try to get as much moved as we can. But the bed, it's supposed to be raining tomorrow, so moving the bed's not ideal. And then also, we don't know if it's necessarily going to fit very well in Garrett's truck, like in the back. So we're like, okay, well, his parents are coming to help us on Sunday and bringing in the tailgate trailer they have. So it's like a closed-in trailer. So we'll get that done. And then the washer and dryer we're getting are coming from the lake. So we're going to have to go get those at some point. I don't know. I told Garrett he needs to get that figured out because we need to have a washer and dryer. And he was like, oh, we'll just not worry about it right this second. I'm like, well, we kind of have to worry about it right this second. So hopefully he speaks with his parents and can get that all situated. And I am disappointed that the guy didn't show up. Like I said this morning, though, I don't know. I feel like I thought it went well, but I also, once he started like not answering me yesterday, I started having doubts. So I'm not surprised he didn't show up. I just like wish he would have at least let me know, like, if he's not going to work with me, it's fine. I'm not going to take offense to it because I am brand new. I just would like to know if that's the case because I don't want to be following up with him constantly if he's not interested in working with me, which is totally okay. Somebody will take a chance on me for being brand new, and he just, if he doesn't want to work with me, that just wasn't the right person, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. I wish that it was as easy as like him just calling me and all that, but it's not. That's the reality of being in the real estate business, is you have to convince these people that you are going to be the best agent for them, and maybe it just wasn't a right fit for him. So try not to get myself too down because it also was a good learning experience for me. So yeah, but I'm going to finish up the work I have and then go back to the real estate office because it is freaking cold in here. Our thermostat just literally completely stopped working. So you can't even see the temperature in here, but it is very cold. So, but I'm slightly disappointed about the guy not showing up for the meeting, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. So,
good morning. I made it to the house. It's very echoey, so I'm so sorry if you hear echoes. I'm currently in the process of trying to figure out how the frick to set up our Wi-Fi password and how to access it, because they set it up already, and basically our company like is the one who is in charge of it, but they haven't given me any directions to what the password is. I set up our Ring doorbell because they give us that, and I set that up, but I started to set it up, but I can't set it up until I have my phone connected to the freaking Wi-Fi. So this is interesting, but I'm here. I haven't unpacked anything because I'm gonna unpack stuff in the garage, but I wanted to clean first because
obviously there are things that haven't been cleaned. I also, like, I was opening some of the cabinets and, gross. Okay, so I need to clean those for sure. But I need to figure out the Wi-Fi, and I don't even have, like, I don't know if I'm contacting our leasing professional anymore or the move-in team, because I don't have a number for the move-in team. So I'm like, why wouldn't they give me this information? Like, hey, by the way, here's your password for your Wi-Fi. Like, we set it up for you, but here it is. So yeah, because at our current apartment, we set it up ourselves, and we set up the password and everything ourselves. So that's really fun, trying to figure that out. Not very fun, actually. So yeah, but it is move-in day. Okay, I'm gonna be like 100% honest. This house smells weird, like not just weird, like kind of gross. And it is disgusting. Like, I have now cleaned, like, I sat on my hands and knees and scrubbed me and Garrett's bathroom because it's just gross. Actually, I'm gonna take these off. It was just gross, and I think the people that lived here before us got evicted, or like we're pretty 90% sure, because the guy that lives across the street said that stuff was just thrown out in the yard. So they probably lived very gross, and you can tell because this house is gross. So I'm done cleaning at least our bedroom for now. I am debating on cleaning the walls in our closet because they look kind of gross. I don't even know. I'm just like torn because like there's so many gross things. They 100% should have gotten this place professionally clean. This is ridiculous how gross it is. Like, that's absolutely not okay. And the fact that rental companies do that is absolutely horrendous and terrible. So Invitation Homes, do better. Sorry, I would believe that. But it's terrible. Like, it should not be this. I should not be on my hands and knees having to scrub before I put anything in here. Like, I understand cleaning a little bit, but I should not have to be literally using a scrub brush and on my hands and knees scrubbing. That's ridiculous. So 100% think rental companies are so not okay for doing that. And if I ran a rental company, I would 100%, even if it costs extra, get the places professionally cleaned, especially if the people living before were disgusting and like they got evicted and everything, because this is honestly not okay. Like, it's fine, I'm cleaning it and I have to deal with it, but when they come for like the inspection, there's also some things that are so messed up. So when they come, I'm grateful though that we're in a house, not in an apartment, but this is not okay. Like, this should not be a thing. Sorry, I keep forgetting where I'm setting things, but I'm just annoyed because this is frustrating, but there's nothing I can do about it now except for bringing it up to the company when they come for the inspection and say this place was disgusting and smelled gross. Like, and like whoever did the work got paint all over the floors. Like, I don't even know. It's just, there's certain things that are frustrating that I'm like, oh my. So, okay. But I'm gonna stop ranting and I'm gonna go continue to clean because I have a lot more to do. Okay, I'm actually sweating. I just came back home. I have a decent amount of cleaning done. I didn't clean the kitchen at all, and I didn't clean the guest bathroom. And the living room needs one more scrub mop, and then I think we're gonna hit it with the Swiffer jet. But I don't know if that'll happen tonight. Garrett told me he was gonna be back at the house this afternoon, and he wasn't, so I'm a little bit annoyed with him because I've been doing everything today all alone, and I feel like right now I'm exhausted, but I want to get as much done as I can. That's like random stuff today that can like is smaller, so that way tomorrow with the bigger stuff, that's all we have to do. But that's probably not gonna happen because I've had no help today, and I cleaned the place basically by myself, and then I had to be there when the internet guy came because our internet couldn't get connected because there was an issue with, I don't even know, the cords. So he had to come, and it took him like 2 hours to do what he did, which is totally fine. It's not his fault. Like, he had to do a lot of stuff, but it's just, and then also it's winter, so I'm like cold, and then all of a sudden, now that I'm moving stuff, I'm like sweating through my sweatshirt, and I need to get gas, and I haven't eaten dinner, and I feel like I'm gonna pass out almost. So moving, whenever I say moving's fun, I like want to laugh at myself when I'm like in this part of moving, because it's not fun. And tomorrow's not gonna be, is gonna be even less fun because of moving stuff. And I'm so sick. This is gonna sound crazy, and I'm gonna sound like I'm complaining a lot, but last time me and Garrett moved, I was doing a lot of stuff by myself the first few days. It wasn't his fault that time because he had boat show. But this time, he could have taken the day off work. He knew we were moving. And he worked boat show Sunday. So it's not like I'm just frustrated because I'm doing this by myself. But I'm trying to look on the bright side. I'm having like a roller coaster of emotions because I was literally just like jamming out by myself in the house when I was cleaning. And then now I'm just like super frustrated and annoyed. And I'm just, ugh. Gotta go get gas and go back to the house. So, and then unload my whole entire car. So fun. It's not as bad unloading it because it's just a house and I can back right into the garage. Now, moving the stuff down to my car from the 3rd floor, that sucks. And Murphy just tried to run away from me. I think that's why I'm uber annoyed, because he ran out the door and started running away, and he normally doesn't run away, and he'll come back when you call him. But he was like running away. So I had to chase after him. And I had just had stuff in my arms, so I had to drop it. Luckily, it was just pillows. But oh my goodness, he just made me extra annoyed, and I'm just already annoyed. So we're not doing so hot, but it's okay. I think I'm so stressed out from doing this. Well, this whole moving situation has just been stressing me out anyways, because I didn't know when we were going to be moving, and I didn't know if we were going to be able to move before our apartment's lease was up. Obviously it worked out, but it's just, and then now I'm stressed out from this house, like all the work I just did cleaning, and it doesn't even look that much different, except for the fact, like when you get close, because like the baseboards were I kid you not, they were disgusting. Like anytime you got close to something, you're like, oh, like from afar it looks fine, and then you get close to it and you're like, that's disgusting. So yeah, I'm gonna go get gas and try to not go insane. Good morning. We've packed up at least a little bit of the stuff in Garrett's truck, and we're going over to the house now. And I think we're gonna grab the stuff that's at Garrett's buddy's. I was gonna grab it last night, but I noticed he wasn't home when I was going to go grab it, so I couldn't go grab it. But Murphy is with us because I don't think he's freaking out about us like packing up and everything, and I think it's just freaking him out and he's getting nervous. He actually had an accident last night. 2 accidents. He pooped and peed on our apartment floor, and he doesn't normally get accidents, so he definitely is super anxious. So we're just taking him to and from. Like, I'm leaving because right now me and Garrett are going together. He just went into the racetrack to get his energy drinks, but we're gonna be driving separate basically the entire day after we go this one time, because his parents are coming to help at 11. It's 9:26, so we've got like an hour and a half till they'll be here. And I'm just gonna have a designated spot in my car for where Murphy's gonna sit, because I'm gonna take him to and from, like if I'm gonna be doing any traveling back to the apartment and then back to the house, I don't want to leave him at the house because I just don't want him to have an accident in the house. So I'm just gonna be taking him to and from with me, because he loves the car anyway, so it's not, I don't know, he's just on edge right now because he knows we're packing. So he is not a fan of this whole thing, and I think it started to get real for him because I was packing up the entire bathroom this morning, and basically the closet is completely empty, and both the nightstands are gone. Like, our apartment is starting to look definitely like we are moving out, which obviously we are moving out, so that's why it looks like that, but he does not like that. The kitchen still needs some packing up, but Garrett was like, my mom can help you with that. So yeah, but Garrett is coming with an energy drink I told him to pick, so hopefully he picks a good one. So Murphy's being really dramatic. You stay out there. You stay out there. I don't want him to come in here because I know he has muddy feet because it's muddy out there. So the nightstands need cleaned or dusted, so they're still chilling. Just realized I accidentally left the water overnight. You can still tell that the floor is dirty, but I did scrub it very hard. But this is like all we have moved at this point. Murphy, you're being very dramatic. There are some boxes in the garage, but they're like kitchen stuff and Kayla are obviously, because I haven't even cleaned the kitchen yet. So that is like the least of my worries. But in these rooms, we don't really have a ton. Like in here, we just have a few random stuff, but I did more clean. I feel like I did like not that much, but I did so much cleaning yesterday. This room has quite a bit in it because it has a lot of our clothes and stuff. And then all that's in this room is pillows but I wanted to keep some of the rooms like clear because Garrett's dad is coming to put in a ceiling fan. They got a ceiling fan and they're putting it in for us. Obviously it's like not a permanent ceiling fan, but like we just wanted a ceiling fan. And also these like lights are just so outdated, but we're definitely putting one in our bedroom. And then when the bed comes, I just wanted it to be pretty clear. But I also have not a lot of things here, but I just have some. I also just realized I have no idea where the rest of these containers went. I don't know if Garrett put them. Oh, he put them in here. Okay, never mind. Because I was like, I realized I brought all of them here, but this room doesn't really have much in it. Also, the paint, look how bad. It's like somebody tried to fix the paint because I literally scrubbed the wall. And so I know it's not dirty, but it's like somebody tried to paint over spots but didn't use the right color. I don't know, it just looks really weird and bad, but I mean, honestly, like when clothes are in here, it's not gonna be as bad. I haven't even touched the guest bathroom. Garrett's over at, because Murphy's here. Also, I'm breaking out so bad. Please ignore that. I'm just, oh. You have muddy paws. Oh, they're not that bad. But because Murphy's here and he's freaking out, Garrett just went over to his buddy's house to go grab this stuff himself. But I haven't even touched the guest bathroom because that's just a whole can of worms I just didn't want to deal with. Obviously, I didn't even get to the kitchen though either, so there's that. But Murphy's just, I think he's confused and he's not sure what to think, but also went to get on TikTok this morning and it's literally banned. Like actually, like you can't even watch TikTok, which I thought it was gonna be like one of those things where it's like, you can't like download the app, but you can use it. Cause like when they had Flappy Bird banned forever ago, it wasn't forever ago, but a long time ago, like as long as you had the app down, Murphy, you need to calm down. I don't know why he's just like doing this. He's such a vocal dog. Can you please stop? Holy crap. Murphy. Oh, he's right here. When Flappy Bird was banned, I feel like as long as you had the app, you were good. Once it was banned, you just couldn't re-download it. But with TikTok, it literally, like when you pull up TikTok, has a thing that says like the app's not available. So, it's true, it's real. I just didn't think. Oh, there's also somebody with, sorry, I don't even know if you heard that, but there's somebody with a rooster near us. And in the mornings, what is it called when roosters, it's not crow. I don't even know what it is, but I'm just there's nothing for me to do here, so I'm just waiting for Garrett to, well, there's nothing that I want to do right now. I could clean, but I just really don't want to. But I'm waiting for Garrett to just bring the rest of the stuff over. And I already have my shoes off. We're trying to keep like the floors as not super dirty as possible. So he brought everything to the door and I just brought stuff from the door to whatever room we wanted to put it in. So my stomach is growling so bad because I'm so hungry. So this could be a problem because I need to eat. I barely ate yesterday except for I got Taco Bell Literally got 5 tacos and devoured all of them last night. So
yeah, but last night was probably the last night that we were sleeping in our apartment. Not probably. We're trying to keep last night as our last night sleeping in the apartment. We are getting the washer and dryer tomorrow because we're getting the one from the lake, and Garrett has to go up there for I think delivery anyways, and so he's gonna grab the washer and dryer with his coworker, and then I don't know who's gonna help us put it in. I don't know how to connect the washer dryer. I'm sure Garrett does. I'm not sure, but yeah.
ignore the trash right there. These people did not clean, obviously, so there's a piece of trash that I gotta pick up, but Murphy is confused, definitely. But I'm trying to get him to enjoy his backyard because he's got a fenced in backyard. And I'm excited for him. Been all on a leash since he moved to Georgia in April, and I'm excited for him. He's happier being with me. So this is stuff we all just brought in, but our apartments, I forgot to show our apartment, but our apartment is pretty clear. Thank God we don't have a washer and dryer in here yet, because this has been nice being able to close this door while the animals are inside, and then transporting things from the garage to the house without them having to be in our way. But the place is a disaster, obviously. Just gonna have to figure out where to put things and unpack. Honestly, we haven't really unpacked anything except for anything in the bedroom. So we have this contraption here because it's been muddy, and we didn't want Murphy to get muddy paws all over this rug, even though it looks like he already kind of did. So we put this rug right here for when he walks in. And obviously, as you can see, the place is a wreck, but most of our stuff is in here. That's not staying there. Nothing here is where it should be. So think about that. And then I would show her, well, I guess I can show our room. Also a mess. That's gonna go though. And then we have our sheets are clean, they're in here because we don't have a washer dryer, so I had to clean them at the apartment. And here's our TV for the living room. It's fine, we'll figure it out. It's just a mess right now, but happy to be here. Good morning, it is Monday morning. I am going to go ahead and end this vlog because I feel like it got pretty long there because of all the moving clips and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog off here and start a fresh one, and we're gonna do a moving vlog part 2. This last vlog was kind of a moving vlog, but also not. But this will officially be moving vlog part 2 because we obviously have a lot of work to do. So this week will be, oh my gosh, okay. So really want it in because we have a lot of work to do. So I hope y'all loved watching this vlog, and I will see you next week.